Remain leaked. Did Fan Shiqi confess? On October 8th, a woman in Malaysia posted a video claiming that her friend in the United States had paid money on the dark web to watch the process of Yu Menglong being harmed. The footage was reportedly recorded by actress Song Yiran herself, but hackers on the dark web had broken into her phone and recovered the full video. According to the woman, the restored footage confirmed the rumors circulating online. The video revealed that Yu had already suffered multiple bone fractures beforehand. It consisted of a continuous, unedited sequence, clearly showing a deep wound in Yu's abdomen, contradicting earlier claims that he died from a fall. On October 7th, the X account Xinwen Diaocha released a new version with clearer visuals, asserting that there was a 90% chance the victim in the video was indeed Yu Menglong. Around the same time, users on X noticed something peculiar. The English-language account of the escape room game company Yu had once worked with ended with the letters MIS, which matched the name of the user who had previously posted photos related to a Halloween human body exhibit. As I mentioned earlier, Yu had been dragged into a group chat where people discussed ways to harm him and even set a date for the attack. The idea allegedly came from someone who had just returned from abroad. Some netizens also found that in the comment section of the escape room company, where Yu had been mistreated, the suspect had uploaded a series of bizarre images. The IP address was traced to the UK, consistent with circulating rumors. Then, on October 8th, netizens discovered that Fan Shiqi, Yu's close friend and the person suspected of taking part in the fatal drinking party, had posted a chilling message on his social account. "No matter how much chaos you cause, you can't touch me. Yes, I'm the one who harmed Yu Menglong." The post was quickly deleted, but not before users captured screenshots. Moreover, under an old photo, Fan had once written an eerie line. "Ever since I was young, I've sworn to eliminate anyone more handsome than me. Yet my sword has never been drawn, until now." Also on October 8th, someone on X shared information allegedly from a film industry insider, saying that public pressure had reached the authorities' attention. However, the matter couldn't be openly discussed. The insider referred to an announcement, possibly a police statement on Yu's death, and hinted that it was meant to appease someone important. It remains unclear whether that referred to the mastermind behind the scenes or even Xi Jinping himself. The source warned against alerting the snake in the grass, urging the public to keep speaking out, as the other side was terrified of public opinion. The insider went on to say that they had recently consulted a feng shui master in the entertainment industry who claimed that higher dimensional beings, gods or Buddhas people pray to, were helping from above, though they couldn't intervene directly. According to this person, new developments would emerge next month, and everything would begin to change. As for those involved in harming Yu Menglong, whether exposed or not, their futures are already ruined. They would first lose their fortunes, heavily so, and the mastermind would also be investigated, though not necessarily for Yu's case itself. The insider also offered practical advice. Since Yu's studio had registered multiple companies, people could use that information to file official complaints, which would draw attention. They encouraged the public to keep spreading information online to drain the perpetrators' money, noting that they were extremely stingy, and that crisis management on social media costs enormous sums. The goal, they said, was to keep the pressure up for a month or two, forcing them to burn through cash and eventually turn on each other. Spending $1 billion in 10 days would be nothing, they added. Once the laundered money runs dry, he'll go insane. Was Yu Menglong's death foretold? On October 5th, the X account Xinwen Diaocha posted a screenshot of a Jihu comment that immediately went viral across international social media. The comment, dated September 11, 2021, read, "4 years from this day, when Menglong ascends, everything will become clear." Chillingly, 4 years later, on September 11, 2025, Yu Menglong died exactly as the comment predicted. The eerie coincidence has led many to suspect that this was a pre-written script, a meticulously timed ritual sacrifice, rather than chance. Commentator Wang Duran made an astonishing observation. The main suspect, screenwriter Ji Guangguang, real name Li Ming, had inserted a new plotline into his latest drama Shadow Love, Yujin Chang'an, that wasn't in the original story. In the show, a crown prince is chosen from childhood to take the emperor's misfortune, and his death becomes a ritual sacrifice to the underworld. It's unsettling that a writer raised in an officially atheist country would be so obsessed with themes of fate and sacrifice. Finally, the investor predicted that the upcoming TV drama The Next Storm would face a massive public boycott, not because of its director or actors, but because its screenwriter, Fan Li, was allegedly connected to Yu Menglong's case. Recently, across major shopping plazas in mainland China, netizens have even paid out of pocket to display messages of support for Yu Menglong on giant LED screens. Due to the CCP's strict censorship, the screens could only show the phrase "I am Yu Menglong" with no accompanying sound. Some online users hinted meaningfully, a group of people doing the same thing, striving together and winning together. British psychic communicates with Yu Menglong's spirit. Next, I'd like to share information from a British psychic with a YouTube channel called Ty William. On September 23rd, she did a live stream in which she said, "Today I was relaxing, just taking it easy. But I kept feeling as if a spirit was constantly bothering me, and I didn't know what it was. In the end, I discovered that this spirit belonged to a Chinese actor named Yu Menglong. This is very strange. Someone who had never known or met Yu Menglong before, who doesn't even like watching Chinese dramas and prefers Korean ones, was somehow able to communicate with his spirit. This surely wasn't staged on purpose. You can believe it or treat it as a story, but she said he told her the whole truth." She mentioned the following main points, which I will summarize. 1. In a conversation with a high-ranking female executive, Yu Menglong refused to attend more private parties. He even said he wanted to leave the entertainment industry to be with someone he truly loved, but they wouldn't allow it. Yu mentioned there were around 6 people involved. 2. Yu said he had been assaulted many times. In Chinese or Asian culture, people often think women are the weaker sex, lacking strength and easy to overpower. But no, Yu said these women were unnoticed predators, even human traffickers. He said no one expects a woman to be a rapist or predator, but some women do it for money. 3. Yu mentioned a will, that he had left behind something important in it or in his estate. Now, someone was fighting over his inheritance. He also revealed that a corrupt police officer was involved in his death. Because of that, he warned that his girlfriend or wife should hire a private investigator before she too became a target. 4. Yu said his death should serve as a warning to anyone who wants to leave the entertainment world. He couldn't live for the truth he believed in, and the perpetrators took that truth from him. "I don't care about money," he told her. "Take it. Just take it all. Leave me alone. I just want to get out. Let me go." 5. He said he died because of demons, monsters, and that he was forced to sleep with them. "Those demons hide among people," he said. 6. Yu described a short woman with great strength who beat him until his eye was blackened. He called her a wolf in sheep's clothing. 7. Most fans don't know what he went through, but some fanatics, those who followed him closely, do. He is telling them, "You know what happened to me, but you did nothing. Why not provide evidence to the good police officers?" Some fans actually belong to the dark side. 8. Yu told Ty William that his abusers would face insane karmic retribution. Some would go to prison, others would die, and others would suffer the same fate. He believed he would receive justice, both spiritually and physically. 9. Yu mentioned a tall, slender actress, his close friend, who still couldn't accept his death. They had worked together before. She was boyish yet graceful, beautiful, with a lovely smile. Some fans had even believed they were destined to be together. He said this actress was very famous. Who do people think she is? 10. Yu Menglong revealed that quite a few celebrities like him are enduring similar threats. The perpetrators lock these stars in basements or even iron cages to force them to submit, and there are slave contracts involving blackmail. There are also basement clubs with surveillance cameras where some victims suffer terrible things. When I heard this, I immediately thought of the video that spread online after Yu Menglong's death, called the escape room game. The video shows a man, suspected to be Yu Menglong, being dragged across the floor. It's surveillance footage. Some people say the video was not from around September 10th, but in reality, the abuse of Yu Menglong did not happen overnight. It had gone on for a long time. This video could be from an earlier time. Some sources even say it was recorded around March or April this year. In addition, new information says that before his death, Yu Menglong was found with blackened, swollen fingers, suspected to be from being stepped on during the torture. 11. Yu said he was assaulted and thrown out of a window. He was isolated because he spoke the truth. 12. He had hinted at the abuse during live streams, fan cams, or fan meetings. He showed that while filming or taking part in a variety show, he was pulled into a car and taken to a hotel or building. The person told him, "Be quiet, don't make noise." He was abused when he was young, around 19 or in his early 20s. He did not reveal names because he did not want to put Tai William in danger. 13. He said he wasn't the only victim. There were both men and women, especially men with a feminine appearance, who were targeted. Now they go after anyone, including children and transgender people, as part of a satanic cult. These individuals exist all over the world, including witches and sorcerers. They move like shadows, using rituals and magic to conceal the truth, but the secrets of how they operate will eventually be exposed. 14. You said he had been chosen as a sacrifice, his death carefully planned. Now he appears in his attackers' dreams, forcing them to face responsibility, and he believes justice will come. 15. He even said that there are people who want to steal your very essence, to turn you dark. When they see that you still remain good, it drives them insane. But the truth will come to light, especially in October, when many stars will die under mysterious circumstances. Not only in China, Korea, and Thailand, but all around the world. He mentioned life insurance contracts. After his death, his merchandise, films, and music sold like wildfire. The police or special task forces in China will raid warehouses, villas, clubs, and basements, arresting actors and politicians. A powerful family in China, similar to the Samsung family in Korea, will collapse. There are deep connections between the entertainment industries of China, Korea, Japan, and the mafia. 16. There is a cafe video showing him looking unlike his usual self, bruised, wearing a black hoodie and a mask. He urged people to pay attention to the dates and collect evidence from his final days. He was crying for help, but no one noticed. In the end, Tai William said, "He kept bothering me because he knew that what I say would help his case. I hesitated because I was afraid it would be dangerous." But she still spoke out. In my view, Tai Williams is not making this up. Her YouTube channel has just over 3,000 subscribers, more than 1,000 videos, and she doesn't use flashy thumbnails or clickbait titles, which shows she doesn't care much about traffic and only wants to share what she knows. Since Yu Menglong's incident, she has made only one video on September 23rd. Isn't that remarkable? What do you think of this psychic's revelations? Please leave a comment below. Thank you, and see you next time. About Yu Menglong's mother. Since Yu Menglong's mother arrived in Beijing, no updates have been made public. We don't know how she is doing or even if she's safe. There are online rumors suggesting that she may have been silenced, though this remains speculation. On October 3rd, a netizen claiming to be an insider broke down in tears, saying they had tried to visit Yu's mother at the hospital, but were not allowed to enter. This has led to concerns that she may be under strict surveillance. According to that person, Yu's mother is suffering greatly. At the end of this video, please don't forget to sign the petition demanding justice for Yu Menglong. In fact, many Chinese people deeply care about this case, but very few in mainland China can bypass the Great Firewall. If they had free access to the global internet, the number of petition signatures would likely be much higher. A Chinese netizen who managed to go online from abroad wrote, "It's not that Chinese people don't care. Everyone is doing what they can. We simply can't sign because the site is blocked. If it weren't, the number of signatures would reach 1 million within minutes. That's how much people care." Thank you for watching.